think the bottom line with Rich and Gaby is that there's a genuine kindness there. Kindness, passion, and caring. Whatever they do and wherever they are, they want to be a part of enhancing that environment.
It's never about them. They've always been involved and supported us throughout the initial planning of the Sulpizio Cardiovascular Center, and over the last decade since its opening, they've provided tremendous counsel and guidance. They have always asked and been involved in our success, not their success, and that's what makes them really special people.
And community service has always been part of it. Even before Gaby and I had the financial wherewithal to help out, we'd help out with our body, with our hands, with moving things around. It doesn't click that says all of a sudden I'm going to become philanthropic and I'm going to start helping people. I can kind of think it's who we are. It seems to be something that we're very happy to do.
You can say it's easy to give financial help, right? But to give of yourself and of your time, it takes a little more, but it's also way, way rewarding. There's so many different things that you can give to. So we chose the Cardiovascular Center for our family history of heart disease, and then we have 3 daughters, 9 grandkids, so we chose women's health and children.
I think that, my parents are being recognized for this award because they truly are magnificent people. They're always giving back. They're very focused in what they want to do and how they do it, and it's always about giving themselves to others.
They've always, over the years, I think, have committed to open causes unconditionally, so we've donated for Cal State San Marcos for education, Boys and Girls Club that help, kind of in the Poway where, young students of color need a place to go after school, to the LGBT Center down in Hillcrest, to women's things, to, just all these different kinds of causes.
Their values never changed. The whole time they're still humble, caring, compassionate people, and money just gave them the ability to help.
Every event, every gala, every fundraiser, every time we need to develop a new program, the first people we talk to are Rich and Gaby Sulpizio, and the first people to open their homes, to help us, to brainstorm with us are the Sulpizio. So it's this long-term commitment to improving healthcare in San Diego and to making the Sulpizio Cardiovascular Center one of the really premier centers in the United States for cardiovascular care.
Before the Sulpizio Cardiovascular Center opened in 2011, cardiac surgery, cardiology, interventional cardiology, electrophysiology, our heart failure programs, they were in different buildings, different locations, and we would find ways to try and meet together to take care of our patients. The vision was that we would have all of that care delivered under a single roof by a team of specialists. And their vision and their support helped us bring that vision or concept into reality.
I was on the advisory board for probably 4 years. And then after 4 years, I became the chairman of the advisory committee. And it was like, okay, enough meetings. Okay, are we going to build this thing or are we not going to build this thing? And I said, all of us need to step up. And that's when Gaby and I had decided that I would be the first one to make an announcement that Gaby and I would support this. And then the dominoes started to go. So I think innovators are just early adopters, people who see something and says, let's go make it happen.
It's a little scary sometimes because you don't know how it's going to turn out, but it's so rewarding when you start something and then it happens, like the Cardiovascular Center. We never dreamed at the very beginning that it would be as big and as successful as it has become.
I think Rich and Gaby's legacy go far, far beyond a building that has their name on it. Every transplant patient that's going to live for years, their kids, their grandkids, having their care at a center that's ranked #1 in the country. Every patient that's come from out of state, out of country to get their care, they may not know who the Sulpizios are, but their impact is going to go on and on for 20, 30 years.
I think the Sulpizio's legacy at UC San Diego for health care is that this was the first of our expansion buildings. You look at this campus today and it's flourishing, But if we didn't have this initial seed gift and we had not been able to establish this particular facility, I'm not sure we would necessarily have had the same level of growth so quickly.
They've been very engaged with our program in terms of planning the future. With the UC San Diego Athletic Department, equity, diversity, and inclusion is a big part of who we are. With that being said, we are going to embark on a program. The program is called Return on Inclusion. They've made a contribution that's going to allow me to financially afford to embark on this program for my coaches and staff. I know that it's going to have a significant impact not only on my staff, but obviously my scholar athletes, and they'll benefit from this new knowledge that all of us will gain.
We just had our 50th anniversary, and when we look back and we think to ourselves, pinch, how did we get here? Seeing the children that have been helped, the adults that have been helped, and with all that happening, we're hoping that it becomes something that people continue, right? The necessity to be able to help others. And truly, you do get back a lot, more than you give.